So hello everyone, I am Dr. Akhil Tambi and I wish you a very happy and a prosperous Diwali, and may you succeed and get what you want in the upcoming INI-CET November 2025. So gear up and prepare in the last 20 days. What I tell you, please, these are the very key points. So listen the video till the end very carefully. So how you can give your best in the last 20 days, that does not matter what all you have done in the entire past, but you have to culminate those efforts that you have done in the past, and you have to sum up them and give your best in these last 20 days. Okay, so you have to maximally capitalize and your efforts should not go in vain. So let's go further. So how to revise in these last 20 days, that is the main crucial role. So if you do it the right way, it can boost your rank by at least 10 to 100 times from INI-CET May 2025. And guys, believe me, I too was tensed after last May INI, but I decided to bounce back, and from AIR 3247 to 284 in NEET PG 2024 and then to AIR 6 in INI-CET November 2024. So this was my journey, and you can create your own journey in the similar manner. No matter what all ranks you have got in the past, just forget about that and just focus on this particular exam. Give it your all and you will definitely get your desired results. So what you have to give in these 20 days, you have to give 2 GTs in the last 20 days. And these GTs are not to overanalyze yourself or exactly to see ki where all I stand and I am so bad or those kind of things. You don't have to do those kind of things. You just have to gain the momentum of solving in the time bound manner accurately. That is what is required in INI-CET, because it is having 200 questions in 3 hours. Okay, so you have to prepare accordingly. You have to complete the entire paper in that particular time. So for that, Prepladder is organizing a champions exam for INI-CET November 2025 that is free from 22nd to 26th October. So you can sign up for that, and that will give you a real exam feel, and you will have concise explanations for quick review at the end of the exam, so that you know what all topics you are making mistakes till now in your preparation, and you can improve those, because those are the very important topics which are likely to be asked in the INI-CET November 2025. So guys, please read the explanations after you give the exam, and that will give you a momentum that you can carry in your examination hall for INI-CET November 2025. So in this preparation scenario, in the last 20 days, you have to assess your current status of the preparation. In what all subjects you are strong, in what all subjects you are weak. So like I was strong in Path and Micro, but weak in NIT and Biochem. So I wrote them accordingly so that I do not club all the weak subjects together or all the strong subjects together. But I had to do a combination so that my preparation and my mind is relaxed, that I am doing some things that I am weak in, but I am doing some things that are strong. So combining them will make me do the weak things better and the strong things much more better. So you have to integrate these kind of things in your preparation. Okay. Now, what all topics you have to do within a subject. So you have to start with the weak topics, okay, but which are important PYQs. Your weak topics but important PYQs. उससे start करना है, and then you have to curate custom modules. Okay, and you can use Prepladder for curating your custom modules topic wise. So when you go to the custom module section, you can select the QBank option, then you can create the custom modules, okay, by selecting the hashtags for NEET PG or INI-CET and the particular topic in the particular subject that you are weak in, or the particular subject that you are studying. You can just select that and make the custom module, so you will have a very good idea about the previous year questions from that topic that you are still making wrong, and you have to study those particular topics first very nicely and then the rest of the subject. Okay, so how to make your schedule? Always, like I told you, use a combination method, right? Combine a weak and a strong subject, so that will boost your confidence that yes, the strong subjects I know pretty well, and that will motivate you to cover the weak subjects also pretty well, and the long and short subjects, so that if long subjects takes more time, but for short subject you can complete it in a very short time, and that will give you a sense of completion that yes, I have completed this one subject in just 3-4 hours. So you don't have to leave them, but you have to study them. That will give you the confidence to cover the long subjects also. Okay, so if you have not done anything pretty well, or you just want to revise at the last moment, so what is the best source? So best source is can be the LRR, that is last resort revision, which is available on YouTube for quick recap of the most high yield topics. Okay, so the teachers have curated the list of the most high yield topics for INI in November, and you can just go through that video. It is of short duration and you can just recap all the important topics. If you are missing on something, then that will be covered in that video. Now, what all you have to study? So you have to focus on topics asked as PYTs. Okay. So topics which are asked as PYTs, how will you get to know that? So you will get to know that from Prepladder's RR notes. So if you are a Prepladder subscriber, so you can just refer the Prepladder notes, and there they have clearly mentioned like this particular thing, like which is the marker enzyme for what. So this has been a FMG PYQ in 2 years. So that means this is a very, very important topic which has a high tendency of repetition, right? Then this is the pharyngeal arches topic, which is a FMG PYQ, also a NEET PG PYQ. So this is also a very, very high chances of asking in the examination. So you have to focus on these particular things pretty well. At the last moment of time, you have to cover all the PYTs, especially which are asked multiple number of times, very well, so that you don't make mistake in them. Because if you commit errors in these kind of things, then that will push your rank far behind the competition. Okay, so you have to do these topics. These are highly recommended for doing, because these are the PYQs. Okay, so these are high tendency of asking, so do them pretty well. What else you can do? You can do the bookmarked or the incorrect PYQs by making the custom modules. Okay, you can select the particular bookmarked options that you have. Okay, like I have marked star for all the PYQs that I do, so I have selected star, and the incorrect PYQs that I have done, I have marked them with a particular bookmark. So I can select all those things and I can make a custom module for a rapid revision of that subject, and I will get to know what all things I am still weak at, so I can work upon that at this last moment of time. So let's talk about the planning of the day part. So in the morning after waking up, you have to solve 50 questions of the long or weak subject of the day. And what hashtag you have to use? You have to use the hashtag AIMS. Okay, please use only the hashtag AIMS for creating custom module at this point of time, so that you know what all topics are repeatedly asked in AIMS. And you, when you study notes after solving the custom modules, you focus on those particular things pretty well. And if you are weak at any particular thing at this point, then you can focus at this point of time and you can get it correct in the INI November. Okay, so you have to open your notes in front of you and just see what all topics you are committing errors now also, which have been the PYQs. So study them nicely and wisely, and the rest of the subject you can just skim through quickly. Okay, so this way you will cover your important topics which are weak. So this is a very nice strategy at these last 20 days of examination. Now, so what you have to do in the afternoon, you have to make an all 19 subject custom module, okay, which includes 50 questions from the Prepladder's custom modules if you have the Prepladder subscription. Okay, so this will help you in keeping in touch with all the 19 subjects in these last 20 days, so that you have confidence that yes, I know all these 19 subjects and I am solving all the 19 subjects question, because your exam will contain the 19 subjects in a time bound manner. So you have to solve these particular things. In the evening, you have to revise the same subject that you have studied in the morning, because you now have to focus on the weak subject or the long subject, and the things that you have committed wrong in those particular things. You have to just revise those things in the evening. And at night, when you are in a relaxed mood or when you don't want to study much, so at that point of time you have to pick the strong subjects or the short subjects. Because believe me guys, if you will do these subjects at the night, then that will give you a sense of happiness, a sense of motivation, that yes, I know things. Okay, I have studied from so much time and I know things now. And if I give even less time, like 2 hours or 3 hours at night for short subjects or strong subjects, then that will motivate me, that will push me further to start the next day with a weak subject in a very calm mind. And I will focus on that thing, that yes, I know these things, but I need to work upon my weak aspects. So that will give you a very good level of preparation in these last 20 days, and you can just curate 25 questions for these subjects using the hashtag aim, so that will also help you a lot. Now, how to stay focused and motivated in these days, that is also very, very important. So in the morning, for 10 to 15 minutes, you have to do any exercise or pranayam or yoga, whatever you do, because that will tone your body and your mind to work for the entire day, to do your best for the entire day. That will help you in relaxing your body and your mind. And that is what is important in these last 20 days, because you might be anxious, you might be worrisome, but doing these things will help you a lot. In the afternoon, what you can do, you can do slight stretching, you can walk around and study your LRRs, you can walk around and study your any of the TNDs or any of the questions that you have committed wrong, or you can revise your notes while walking around. So anything you can do that will again swift your body, and that will help you to study even at the point of time when you are not able to do so. Okay, so at the night, what you have to do, so before going to night, that is very, very important. Before going to bed, you have to do these things. That is very, very important, believe me. But I did deep breathing exercises and reminding myself of my true potential that I have. Yes, I have cracked the NEET UG. Yes, I have cracked all the MBBS examinations, all the professionals. So I am already a doctor, and yes, I know all those things that are necessary for cracking an examination. Yes, I can do that. You have to remind yourself each and every day in these last 20 days these things, and just you have to relax yourself and do deep breathing exercises or any sort of things, listening to music or doing any things that help you to calm yourself, to relax yourself, because proper sleep is very, very essential in these last 20 days, because sleep deprivation will lead to your decreased productivity. And if you will sleep well, your body and your mind will be fresh, and you will boost your preparation to the extent that you can go from anywhere to the top level in the INI-CET November 2025. So just think how far you have come, and your destination is very, very near. So please guys, do not slow down at this point of time. You have to gear up yourself. Yes, the festivals are there. Yes, other things might be there, but you just have to celebrate that for a half an hour or 1 hour, and rest of the time you have to utilize in studying and give your best, because this is the chance that you can get your dream college or the dream branch that you want. So guys, work for it, and all the very best for the INI-CET November 2025.